We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Detroit Tigers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Line to the right side. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
The first baseman.
Here's Mark Reynolds, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Stepping up to the plate, Steven Souza, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. So striding in, Clint Robertson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Up for the Tigers. Center fielder, Clint Robertson.
Ball one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mitch Haniger. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez going back to the track, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now batting, Miguel Cabrera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
So digging in now, Trevor Story. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
On to first, and there are 2 down. So striding forward now, Carlos Gonzalez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. In there, strike 1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Wilson Ramos. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fastball in there for a called strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that ends the inning. Nick Castellanos now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The third baseman.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Castellanos.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now this will head for the 345 sign as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. The next batter, Jamer Candelario. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Look out, 2-0 now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. So coming to the plate, Franklin Gutierrez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu with a great stop. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And this will be a base hit for Kinsler. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box, James McCann. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Looking to minimize the damage here. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at-bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. At the plate, Manny Ramirez, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Manny Ramirez.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera has room in foul territory. 1 down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
LeMahieu.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. Robertson sprinting after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Digging in to try it again, Mark Reynolds, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. So a runner on first with one out now. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number 20.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded foul. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit in the air to center field. Robertson is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And he misses again. 2-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw won't get him. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. The 0-1. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Clint Robertson. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Robertson.
A curveball that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The right fielder, number
Stepping
18,
in, Mitch Haniger. He flew out in his last at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. The 0-2 delivery. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. In now, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he lays off there 1-0. And that one zips on through as he was in position, but he couldn't knock it down. Robertson rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready for another chance? Nick Castellanos. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackmon going back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The runner scores from second. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And he takes ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, He doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Here's the 3-1. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Now batting.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Carlos.
First pitch
Gonzalez.
coming. Here it is. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out.
The catcher.
Ready now. Wilson Ramos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Coming to the plate now, Manny Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Robertson. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman. Mark
trying to hang Reynolds. A 0. Here's the pitch. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Robertson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in, Ian Kinsler. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Souza is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, James McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Steven Souza. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 20, Steven Souza.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Charlie Blackmon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Trevor Story. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Clint Robertson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the 1st out. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit in the air out to right. After it is Blackmon. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. Digging hard. He's headed for 3rd. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. 1 for 2 with a double.
Miguel Cabrera.
And Cabrera's not going to get a chance to swing it here if they'll just give him first on the intentional walk. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Blackmon is under it, makes the catch, but the runner from 3rd breaks for home. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and he is in there. Now in the box, Jeimer Candelario. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Line drive to left. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes. Digging in once again, Carlos Gonzalez.
Leading off for the Rockies, the right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Sent out to straightaway center field. Robertson has it in his tracks, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Number 40, Wilson Ramos.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Digging in and looking for more. Manny. Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The runner from first crosses the plate. And he will make it all the way to 3rd now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Haniger in pursuit. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And the runner from 3rd scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Mark
Digging
Reynolds.
in to try it again, Mark Reynolds. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First offering on its way. Hit hard to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Franklin Gutierrez. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Riding in once again, Ian Kinsler. Carlos Estevez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A 1 pitch on its way. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackman. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 1-1 now to Iglesias. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Ready once again. James McCann 0 for 2 on his line. Pat Neshek is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now. And
a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Digging in, Clint Robertson. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat. 1-0. Now a changeup is bounced to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
3rd baseman, number 3.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Haniger on the move, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. So striding in, Steven Souza, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Charlie Blackman. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that'll be a base hit and an RBI as well as it ties our ball game at 5-5. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 29. That's it.
Rupert
And
Odor
Rockies,
come on to pinch hit
number
here,
and
it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen.
Nope,
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. That's lifted the other way out to left. No trouble out there for Gutierrez as that becomes out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is. So Stride in Mitch Haniger. He'll try and get something.
Fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 24.
Miguel Cabrera comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Softly hit out toward short. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Ready for another chance? Nick Castellanos. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Popped high in the air. LeMahieu is there for it. And that retires the side. Stepping into the box.
Colorado. The catcher, number 40. Wilson
First offering on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Manny Ramirez, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. In there, 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down and enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 5 runs, 12 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Souza sprinting after it. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Jeimer Candelario is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Franklin Gutierrez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Ian Kinsler. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Mark Reynolds.
Leading off for the Rockies, first baseman, Mark Reynolds.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The third baseman, number
Digging
3,
in, Evan Longoria. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now.
left fielder, number 20.
Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Robertson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Coming in is Blackman, but he's not going to get to it in time. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitters on base.
Catcher number 34.
At the plate, James McCann. A winning run is at first base. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he will not come up with that one as that shoots right on by him. A base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Striding in, Clint. Robertson.
Fielder, Clint Robertson.
Alex Colomé will come on out.
Pitching for Colorado, number 61.
Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. After it is Blackman. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Mitch Haniger, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Souza going back, still ranging back. Ball game. And the Tigers were paced offensively tonight by this man, Miguel Cabrera. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 8 runs, 10 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base.